The Dryads.
Let's talk about the Dryads.
They are the heartthrob of Narnia to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's, they come from the earth and they grow and they thrive but then Narnia is basically wailing because of the oppression of the White Witch, and the trees are just at a standstill. They can't really grow, they can't produce, they can't, but you see through the course of Narnia, when it is rumored that Aslan is back he's on the move because the ice is beginning to thaw, and Father Christmas finally breaks through after 100 years. So spring is coming, and that's when in the beginning of the second act, that's when the Dryads really...
Mm-hmm. They're the roots of Narnia. I love when Mr. Ron describes it as like the roots of Narnia, because they are like kind of a mirror into like how Narnia is feeling, or like how the people of Narnia are reacting to the story almost.
I would describe them as like tree spirits that kind of represent Narnia itself. They're very deep and grounded. Like, they don't like the witch's reign at all, and you can tell that during Christmas Where Are You, because of how like drooping their movement is. And then when Aslan is killed, you can just see the grief as they move.
Yeah, Dryads is, it's not your typical classical ballet, as far as the choreography is concerned. It's a mix of, I kind of like to visualize it as almost like a mix of modern and classical ballet, because it's not your elbows lifted and, that, but at moments it's complicated.
Just complete opposite of ballet. Ballets usually would try to be more lifted, and Dryads are very modern, kind of like down to the ground, heavy.
I think it's really important to be like perfectly off balance, if that makes any sense. Like Miss Toole was explaining to me the difference between like ballet and contemporary, and she was saying like contemporary is basically ballet, but you're off your foot, and like you have to be wild, but like also like super controlled. Like when you do like the extension, you're like off your foot, but you know where you're going and like how you're gonna handle it and stuff like that.
One of the things, the Roar of Love, that one particular dance, but so much about the Dryads, when they do that sliding to the floor thing, we've had different costumes. The Dryads have probably been recostumed more than any role in the Roar of Love. We have bins of old Dryad costumes, but the ones that I love are the ones that move. When that skirt starts moving, because like I said, they're the heartthrob of Narnia, and it just has so much effect, If as a dancer, that would be my favorite dance to do, Roar of Love, yeah.
Roar of Love, I just like it because it's energetic and more upbeat, even though it's very exhausting.
Oh, we avoid running that, like...
Roar of Love. Stamina. My stamina is... It used to be good, but then it went away over the break, of course. So now I have to build it back up again, and it is one of the fun ones too. It's just, it takes so much out of you every single time you run through it.
I think just as I mature and as I grow up, I truly start to understand the story better and what that means for me personally as a follower of Christ. It's truly a representation of what Jesus did for us. And the Pevensies are us kind of traveling through the world, if you will, and you're getting to meet Aslan, getting to meet Jesus basically face to face, and encountering all that he is capable of.
When we get on stage at the very end for coronation, it's just everyone is there, and you're just like, you can just take a deep breath and like really respect and like love the people around you. I feel like Roar of Love is one of the best performances for that.
And come up here and be with friends and like rehearsing all the scenes, and it's just a good story to be able to kind of like dance to, which is something I like doing.
I think it's really nice that even after people have graduated or left, that they can still come back and perform, like in Penitence. like it's like a symbolization of just like the doors are always open. And since I'll be leaving after this show, I really am looking forward to that door being left open.